everybody, it's Rolf from Sling here. So today I wanted to make a video about LC and SC adapters and connectors for fiber cables, and just explaining to you why we use LC and why we use SC cables and what are the purposes for LC and SC cables. So to start with, to see the difference between an LC cable and an SC cable, you can see here this is a SC adapter and cable, which basically, if you can see the difference between a LC, so it's a bit of mess here, but I just got the cables to basically compare for you. The SC adapters and the cables are bigger than the LC, as you can see. Normally, or basically in the earlier days of the fiber network, the SC cables were more preferred because the SC cables are can handle more of the traffic on the cable adapter itself. So you didn't need as many line cards in your routers and switches. But these days, routers and switches have a lot of line cards, so you can easily use the newer LC cables just to connect your network with, and basically have the same results, because with a duplex fiber of LC you have the same results as SC, which means the widespread connections of the internet with the LC cables is getting bigger and bigger, because most networks used to have SC cables, but now LC cables are getting very basically widespread in the network and preferred by most people. And as in cost, they're probably basically the same, but the SC cables are older than the LC cables, the connectors of course. Also, LC cables are getting more and more available and affordable. The footprint of a LC cable, as you can see, is much lower, or much less than an SC cable, which means you can put way more, as I said, cables in a router these days, which means that the density of networks, of course the internet is growing, so the density of networks is getting bigger and bigger, and you want to make sure that you can basically connect all your clients to a fiber network, and also means that you need to have less density in your cable management, of course. If you have like a big fiber cable and big fiber connector with the SC, it means that you're using more space than with an LC cable. So especially for data centers like ours, you have to have hundreds of meters of cables, maybe kilometers of cables, because you have to go to the tower and 160 meters up and down to side as well, which means as of cable density, it's way better to use LC cables. That's why we also use LC cables in our data centers, and we also have clients who will really need SC cables for their equipment, but we of course offer adapters for that, so they can always connect their SC cable with our LC fiber without any loss of data or loss of connectivity or loss of dB, basically the amount of data that can be handled by the cables. So that's basically the lesson today about the LC and SC fiber cables in data centers, and what you can do with it and how we use it, and yeah, just general information about it, and I hope it helps you really find out which cables you would like to use for your equipment. So one more time, this is an SC cable and adapter, and it is LC cable and adapter, and it is an SC cable and adapter. As you can see, I'll put it close to the camera, the SC ones are quite bigger than the LC ones. So thank you very much for watching, and more videos are coming, of course, about general knowledge for data centers and hosting providers, and also other geeky internet stuff. So thank you very much for watching, and see you later. Bye.